takes a lot to build an exhibit like this. This one really started probably about 6 months ago in real serious planning stages. The hardest part is finding the animals. We were lucky enough that New Gardens was able to breed some extra birds for us, and we had a few that they were willing to loan to us. So they were willing to give us the birds that you can see behind me on a breeding loan type basis. These penguins actually came on an airline, air cargo.
Their day started earlier than usual today. We were at work about 5 o'clock this morning, so we could get everything ready for them and put them in their shipping crates and made sure their lids were down tight so there were no penguins running around anywhere they weren't supposed to be. It takes us about 2 hours to get to the airport. I got them loaded onto the plane and then about a 3-hour flight down here.
They arrived here at 12:15ish, and we picked them up at the cargo at Continental, and they were loaded onto a van, and then we brought them here. They had a brief exam by our veterinarian, and then we moved them onto exhibit.
The upkeep, since they're just getting here, we're still learning a lot too, but we expect to have a lot of feeding, obviously, probably 3 feeds a day or something like that. Cleaning the window, you can see, is going to be a bit of a challenge. The salt water as it dries will give a lot of water spots, so we'll have to stay on top of that. And keeping the exhibit clean.
These guys get capelin every day. They also like a herring and some silver sides. We actually throw that in the water for them, so they are still frozen. But once they thaw out, we can throw it in the water, and then they sort of have to catch their own, which is pretty cute. So make them work for a little bit of their food.
So far we know that 2 are males. 3 we do not know yet, because you can't really tell the difference between the males and females just by looking at them. Males are a little bit larger than the females, but there's no clear sign that a boy is different from a girl.
Right now they're sort of checking out their new environment and swimming around. They get used to the different land space that they have, different water space that they have. These guys are all housed together, but we're housed with other gentoos, so they're checking out the new place and getting used to it. Once they figure out how much space they have and how much room they have, they'll be everywhere. So a lot of exploring going on right now.